Blessed be and happy new year, all of my Taurus people out there. It's time to have a look and see just what's going on when it comes to your weekly astrological and tarot card forecasts for the week starting December 30th, 2024. And just a quick reminder for you, if you're watching this before the end of the day, New Year's Eve, we are in the final days of my big end of the year blowout sale. So if you want to get in on that, you want to head on over to my website, integrativemysticism.com, or you can follow the links in the down bar below before it ends. So what's going on when it comes to your week? Well, on the 30th itself, we've got a beautiful new moon in Capricorn, your ninth house of expansion, growth, big moves, big travel opportunities, prominence, popularity, as well as official dealings and big contracts. And with a new moon here, this is going to open up a 2-week window period where a lot of you are getting a chance to, well, take something on the road or get something launched that maybe has been waiting its turn to come forth into being. This could actually be a big travel plan, or maybe something that you're trying to arrange for travel or moves later on in the year. Or perhaps there is a project or some kind of personal or professional initiative that could really launch you that you do need to be ready to, well, hit the ground running with. Whatever the case is, a new beginning here could also indicate something that takes you out of a bubble that's become more of a containment. And good for you, this is going to also be a fresh start in all regards, socially and professionally. The 2nd, 3rd, and the 4th, we have Mars retrograde in Leo opposite Pluto in Aquarius. And this is spelling control battles and power plays. And for you, this is likely going to come up either in a home, family, or residential situation, or possibly something going on around a career concern. Whatever seems to be going on here, there does seem to be an issue around attachment, control, and maybe even stagnation. And you could be dealing with somebody digging in their heels, or perhaps something going on around a household or work matter that is jamming up traffic or jamming up the works around something that is very precious or something that is getting tamped down that needs to actually be able to be free to go or free to move or free to flourish. Whatever the case is here, be careful. Family members, co-workers, and just other people in general are likely going to be trying to, again, control or tighten grips on things that they shouldn't be so much, and you are going to have to find a way to wiggle through it. So that is what I've got for your astrology and the weather. Let's have a look and see what's going on with your tarot and the traffic. All right, Taurus, here's your tarot traffic. And it looks like for your big spiritual theme or the big focus of this week, you've got the 4 of Swords reversed. And this is one of our rush cards in the tarot deck when it shows up reversed. A lot of the times this card will show up where we need to be ready for a lot of overnight changes and even big left turns. Ones that could actually be very good for us that also, however, require us to burn the midnight oil or be ready to change plans on a dime. With the 4 of Swords reversed, a lot of things this week can sometimes feel a bit janky or a bit sudden. And you are going to want to make sure that, of course, you can keep up, learn to improvise, but also know what still isn't ready to come out of the oven. Some things that are due are going to be rushed forward in a good way, but some things that are not ready to be done could be getting rushed forward as well. So you're going to have to find that balance. For your Earth sector, when it comes to your work, job, and finances, you've got the Hierophant upright. And the Hierophant is a beautiful card of a new commitment getting made solid or crystallized. This could be some kind of important agreement, meeting, plan, interview, or maybe something getting locked in by an authority figure, or maybe just a change in environmental circumstances that is really putting you on a higher path, not only with your earning power and any kind of work or business affairs, but also personal and home security. With the Hierophant card upright, you've got to understand that this might be a commitment or a change of pace that is going to be, well, a commitment in and of itself, that you're going to have to make some adjustments in terms of your availability or your space for other things so that you can actually, of course, commit to this yourself and do your best with it. But it is absolutely a leg up and a step up in the world. For your community, friends, relatives, and other people in your life, you've got the Knight of Swords reversed. And there could be a conflict brewing this week with either somebody that you know or somebody that is stepping forward this week. The Knight of Swords reversed is a hothead. This is the type of person who is kind of running on instinct and no intellect. A lot of the times this could be somebody who is acting out, making hasty, impulsive, irrational, emotional decisions. This could be somebody trying to pick a fight or stir up drama around you or with somebody that you care about. But whatever the case is, you got to understand the Knight of Swords reversed is not really in a place where they're smart enough to know why they're doing something. They're just doing it. So it's something that's going to need to be shut down, not pondered. For your challenge this week, you've got the Moon upright. This week, you might need to be extra careful around keeping some of your personal business, some of your private concerns, or your personal plans to yourself. A lot of the times with the Moon as a challenge, we have to know when it's important to keep a secret and keep our filters and our boundaries tight. Because a lot of the time this card can show up where there could be some issues around people or situations that once they find out about it, once they start getting involved, they can make a mess. So you have to know how to keep your own confidence and know how to keep secrets for other people as well. This could, however, also indicate that you are going to have to be extra discerning because not everybody's going to be playing with all cards on the table either. So it's kind of a twofer when it comes to your challenge this week. And finally, for your relationships, love, romance, and partnerships, you've got the Knight of Pentacles reversed. And the Knight of Pentacles reversed is saying for a lot of you, love and romance might not necessarily have a lot of space to be enjoyed or explored this week. You know, this is the card of external demands, practical demands, kind of taking over the week itself. And so this might be something going on with your partner or a significant other people. This could also be you, as you are an earth sign. And a lot of the times the Knight of Pentacles, it's sort of like we can't really engage. There's just no time. We might be wanting to, we might be willing to, we might be wishing we could, but you know, this is demanding over here, or this obligation, this work thing, this family thing. And so you're going to want to make sure that if you do want love and romance to get priority, that you guys make sure it's a priority this week, or else it might not be a prevalent, theme of the week. That's just basically it. This could also indicate some disruptions going on that could create some situation where maybe a partner or a significant other or a new person is just too wrapped up in their own thing to engage. So we want to be smart about how we do that. We don't want to have something take over our life that we don't want to take over everything. So that is what I've got for you all. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, don't forget my name is Nico, Son of Selene, and should you ever want to get a session with me, you can go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.